Absolutely scintillating.
Does this look weird?
Yes. So I'm just sitting in Dubai House Mall, getting stuck in there with client work this morning, and I'm actually meeting the dragon himself, Joe. So that's gonna be sick. Can't wait to link back up with him. So me and Joe were, I suppose we became friends back in college, and literally ever since then, like, we've just been literally best mates. So it's always nice to link back up with someone from home. Joe's been living the dream, working with Tony and a lot of other fitness coaches, doing like video editing. So he runs a video editing sort of agency at the moment. Absolutely fucking smashing it. We're really looking forward to linking up with him and just having a good old chat. Okay, so I'm just after doing like 2.5 hours of work, maybe 3 hours of work. What time is it now? Not my phone on me. Done about 3 hours of work, and I usually get a lift in with Lauren on a Friday to do some work in a coffee shop and then train and then get a lift back with her because we share a car. So I'm currently in Sports City, which is just around the corner from where Lauren works, and they have a Hyrox specific gym. It's called Fitness Republic. So that's the plan for today. I have my Hyrox session today, so I'm going to go in and do my Hyrox session and see how it is. Now, I'm not too sure about how they are with filming in it, but I'll bring us along and hopefully we'll be able to get a few shots. Cars are absolutely fucking sick here. Yeah, it was a decent spot. It was a fucking tough session. You're not allowed to record in the gym, so it's a bit shit, but most of the gyms are like that around here. But yeah, it was tough session. It was Hyrox sessions, don't get any easier. I honestly thought I was going to pass out multiple times, but it's time to go pick up Lauren, head back to the gaff, get some lunch, finish off some work for the day. I have no calls today, so I'll just run you through my training split and what it's looking like with me running up to the half marathon and the Hyrox in like 12-13 weeks, and what my plan of action around fueling and stuff like that is for it. Because a lot of my own current clients are starting to go down like performance-based routes as well too. So like not performance-based, but like they're still looking for fat loss, but they also have performance-based goals off the back of it as well too. So yeah, and the vast majority of the people who watch my content are my clients. So hello, if you're watching. Perfect, mate. Happy days. Thanks for sending them over. Guess your cooking career is a shambles, bro. If you've ever seen my omelets, trust me, there's hope for you. There's hope for you yet, bro. Another transformation up. Graham got abs. Things we love to see. But yeah, they literally have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. They're not loading properly. Let me see. Upon hundreds, upon hundreds, upon hundreds of transformations. I could post a transformation every day for the next year and not have any new social proof, and still be able to post a transformation every single day. So it's crazy. But if you're looking to get in shape in 2025, you know who it is, who's best to come to. Fat Loss Jesus, innit? If we talk through my current training split, so obviously I'm training, working up to a half marathon in like 4 weeks time, and then the whole focus is going to the Hyrox and Airpods. So basically between now and then, I'm sort of splitting the difference between now the amount of like aerobic work I'm doing is going to translate across nice to the Hyrox, plus Hyrox is mainly like a running race, obviously with some intervals in between. So the way that everything's sort of structured at the moment, so Monday is strength and power 1, Tuesday is like my tempo sessions, so my tempo running sessions, so 5-minute easy warm up, 10 minutes at 5:45 pace, then 2 minutes at about trying to bring my heart rate down to in around 110, and then 10 minutes, and then basically we do that 3 times, and then 5-minute cool down. So it's talking about an hour running, so you're talking maybe like 10k in that running session, maybe 8 to 10k in that running session. Then Wednesday, strength and power 2, so that's going to be a lot of strength based movements, but then also like little bits of Hyroxy bits in there as well too. And then strength for trying to rehab my right hip because it's a bit fucked. But I've got physio work to do for that I have to do basically every day. Then Thursday is my long run. So basically this week it was 17k, next week it's 18k, and then the week after it's going up to 20k. And basically what we're sort of practicing in that is just trying to keep heart rate low. So in and around like 150 to 160, well 155 and below. It's okay if I go into zone 3 sometimes, but the pace wise is like 6 minutes or 6.5 minutes a kilometre, so in and around that. And what that's going to do is just going to allow me to build up more time in my legs and get used to using sort of get used to being in that heart rate zone, so that when I do go to run the half marathon I can push a little bit more, and I'm going to have like the legs to finish it, if that makes sense. Because like my goal time for the half marathon is maybe like sub 1 hour 55 or in and around that. So I feel like I could probably be able to run like a 5:40 pace fairly consistent, and then for the last couple of kilometers probably speed up a bit. So that's my long run. And then what I'm practicing on that as well is like taking on carbs and making sure that like I'm getting gels in, just to get used to actually taking stuff in, because I do all my running like fasted in the morning. So when I run and there's food in my stomach, I feel quite sick. So that's the plan for that. Then I have my strength and endurance session, so like a Hyrox based session on a Friday, and that's the motherfucker. I did that one today. I tried to record some clips for it, but obviously I got told off for doing that. And then Saturday is run club, so it's just an easy 4k. It's more like a shakeout, like nice and handy. And then Sunday's rest day. So that's the way training's looking at the moment. So food is basically anywhere between 2,000 to 2,000 like 300 calories, maybe 2,500 calories in a day where it's a longer run. But I am trying to stay in and around that sort of 2,000 to 2,200 calorie mark as much as possible, just because I'm trying to get rid of the Christmas belly for the run up to Hyrox. So I do have about another maybe 9-10 kilos to go. I actually haven't weighed myself this week because my scale has no battery in it, so I do need to go get a battery. But I know last week I was down like 1.5 kilos. This week basically everything has been the exact same. Training performance has been better, things have felt easier, so, and I do feel lighter on my feet and toes feel like they're fitting better, so it's a big plus as well too. But that's the way I'm sort of structuring things at the moment. So Jack, my coach, he's a friend now for a long time, but he's coaching me now at the moment, and it just means that I don't have to worry around doing all my own programming. I just have to go and do it, and I can worry about my own client stuff. But yeah, so that's the plan of action and the plan of attack. So we got food, and I got a burrito bowl. So I got a Mexican beef burrito bowl with extra chicken. So that's what we're looking like there, and I'm going to show it to you before I lump it into my bowl because it's going to mix it all together. So they get a margarita pizza and chips. To be fair, this cafe does unbelievable chips. Look at them, banging. So, as you can tell, I'm on a cut. Lawrence in the bulk, the forever bulk. It's a little bit toasty, but will you eat it? Yeah. Lauren's weird with stuff like that. It's a big ass pizza, she'll do well to finish it. Just a quick one before we wrap the video up. Myself and Lauren are now planned parents, so I was set with the task of getting some artificial plants for the calf, because we moved in like 7 months ago and we literally bought nothing. So we were like, right, now that we're home after Christmas, we might as well get like a few plants, a few, carpets, stuff like that. And I seen this deal and I was like, 4 plants for the equivalent of like 70 quid. I was like, bargain, unbelievable. They're probably going to be shit, but I'll order them anyway. And they came. So that's one of them. But they're actually real plants. Then we have a small one here for the table, and then we have one beside our weird looking mirror. Finally, our last one is here when you come in the door. So I'm gonna have to be looking after some plants now. We were potentially looking at getting a dog, but I'm gonna have to see if I can keep some plants alive first before I potentially get a dog. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.